Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Persona 3 Portable. This is KaffeineGaming, and last time we defeated the Hierophant in the Paradigm Door, the Vision Quest chamber here. This one. Today we're going to go ahead and we're going to do the Lover's Door. Now real quick here, one of the things I'm going to do is I'm actually going to switch to Melchizedek. I don't know if that's how you say his name. Anyway, one of the reasons here, besides not really having any like elemental weaknesses, he's got this weapons master, and that's really useful because it increases normal attack damage using weapons, and we're going to be using physical attack, so we're going to go ahead and equip him. And we're going to go ahead and just jump in here. Now, this is the same as the last one, so we hadn't introduced anybody yet. So it's going to be Katone and Yukari, your main character, and Yukari, and then I'm going to be bringing Junpei and Akihiko. Do not bring Mitsuru on this. I think she's weak to something that he can use. I don't remember what her weakness is. Fire? I don't remember. Whatever it is, it's this guy. So here's gonna be our strategy.
It's the source of the mind manipulation.
I'm gonna go ahead and just attack, and nice! We got a crit right off the bat. You can see how much damage I did there with that weapons addition, that weapons master. And yeah, we're gonna do an all-out attack. And we're gonna be good. Now, this guy can use charm. What? This is amazing. This guy can use charm on us. Though, in all honesty, I don't think he's gonna get it off. And quite frankly, it's not that big of a deal. He'll probably only charm one person. If he uses like sexy dance, I'm gonna be surprised. I don't know if he has that ability because he's never done it. He's always been just a single charm, and you just use Yukari to get rid of it or use an item. That's the third crit, and he hasn't even had a turn yet.
That enemy seems to be getting weaker.
He's gonna use Spirit Drain, which is to remove SP. I'm not sure why he's doing that. He has a Life Drain as well. I guess it's a crit. I was about to say, almost crit. You know, I think I'm just gonna go all out. I don't even think I need to lower his defense. Well, let's see if we can give him another round. Okay, we're gonna give him another round. What's he gonna do? Okay, so that's the one that he usually uses. I'm charmed.
Use charm attacks. Please keep an eye on each other.
We'll be okay. What am I gonna do? I don't think...
Hey, can you hear me?
Alright, so go ahead and use Discharm on any characters just like this. But in all honesty, I don't even know if we're gonna get to the next round here after Junpei's turn here. He might have like one hit point left. Nope. And we're done! That was a 3-minute battle. The Lovers is level 75. Apparently not as impressive as one would hope. At this point, I think there's only one other enemy in here that has, we got Scarlet Havocs. I have no idea what those do off the top of my head. Where are they? Deals heavy slashing damage. Maybe we'll use some of these. These are pretty cool. Yeah, so let's go ahead and get out of here. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and save here real quick. We still have a lot to do, but I don't know how long I'm gonna be sticking around in here for a while. I think I want to take a break and get our social links up. So let's go ahead and let me take a quick look at what I have here. I've got 2 Persona Mother Harlot here that I collected. Okay, so her image over there. Hey, can we see her? Hang on a second. I wanna check on something. Let's go ahead and register our Persona. And we only have 63% of our Persona. Oh, I didn't check to see what she was. Oh, there she is. Okay, those are ridiculously looking... What is she writing? The fiend known as the Whore of Babylon, riding a beast with 7 heads and 10 horns. She carries a golden cup of abominations and the filth of her axe. Right, because I guess... sure. Anyway, that creature she's riding looks hilarious. Okay, so I have 2 Persona here that I'm not going to be using, and then Scotty here is the other one. She looks really cool, but since we didn't fuse her, I don't really care. And we're fusing Gabrielle. Sure. Just to open up some slots. Okay, I thought we failed there. He's got a or she's got a he's an angel. You know what? I'm gonna go with the myth that angels don't have gender. It's an empress. It's a she. Gabrielle here is a she, which so she's got a flower. Whatever. Whatever. I just can't with this. You know what? I just realized I selected the wrong thing. Okay. Don't mind me. Now, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and start off by fusing, let's see, how many slots do we have? We have 4, okay, good. We're gonna need 3 minimum. All right, so let's go ahead and head to the Persona Compendium here. Now, the first one I'm gonna fuse takes a Hermit, a Hierophant, and a Chariot. So let's go ahead and grab those. Okay, so Hierophant, which one is that? Oh, it's this one. It's the brain with eyes. Okay, and then we need Chariot, we need this one. These are all low-level personas, so we should have all of these. And Hermit, we need this guy. This is a try. So if you're wondering what we're doing, we're filling out our Persona Compendium today. And this is something you don't have to do, but I'm going to do here. This is one persona that we do not have, and this is how I'm going to do it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to fuse a persona, and then I'm going to fuse another persona using the persona that I fused, and this should keep us from, well, doing much, actually. Running out of deck space. Additionally, out of cost a little less. So this is kind of how, if you're trying to fill out the deck, this is how you should do it. Now, if you've been fusing a lot more than me, which I would suggest, you do whatever you gotta do, but you might have already gotten some of these. I don't think this guy needs Dia. I don't need Dia. Nobody needs Dia at this point in the game. And I got a spell card. Okay, great. Okay, so now we're gonna fuse another persona here. So let's go ahead and exit out. And one of the reasons why I'm doing this on screen right now is because I will probably be doing some of this, I don't know, off screen more likely. We're gonna grab Orpheus here. Orpheus is used in quite a few things, fusions. Yeah, I'm probably gonna be doing some of this off screen, but I wanted to do an episode of fusions just so you can kind of see how I go about doing this kind of stuff. Because, yeah, so let's go ahead and fuse Ghoul here. We should have access to almost all Persona at this point outside of Aeon, the max one, and the max one for Empress. No, gosh, calm down there, Ghoul. Ghouls are supposed to be really destructive. Yeah, sure, whatever. Mipatra? Really? That's useful. That's a joke. It's not useful. Sure. Okay, well, I mean, it's a physical attack. Not really what I wanted for this persona. I don't really care. We won't be using Ghoul for anything. He learns Provoke. Provoke can be kind of useful because basically it rages, so it pulls your enemies in. I don't really need that for anything. And we got a card from Mamuto. That could actually be kind of useful. And he learns Gale Slash at the end of all of that. Let's go ahead and replace Evil Smile. We don't need that. We won't be using Ghoul. Ghoul is far too low level to be using at this point. Okay, so the next one we're gonna go ahead and grab. I'm gonna exit out of here. We're gonna go ahead and one thing to note here is you're doing this. If you want any of these persona and you're gonna be like using them, make sure you save because otherwise you're gonna be kind of unhappy. Basically what happens, or what can happen, is that whole failure thing happens. And if that is the case, then you're gonna be extraordinarily sad. Or happy, it could be happy. I mean, you can fuse all sorts of fun stuff with the failure. I think in Persona 3 we had the whole Satan coming out of our... Yeah, that was actually pretty good. Did I get this right? I don't think I got this right. You know what? We'll go ahead and fuse her anyway. I don't know what happened there. I failed that one. I thought I could create her, but I can't. Apparently I can't. Well, I'm not going to worry about it this time. So we have somebody that we don't need. This happens every once in a while. I'm using a fusion calculator, so I don't actually have to think about like how to fuse Persona, which is pretty useful actually if you are not sure, like, because the calculator or the calculations are pretty simple, but I don't care to sit around and try and figure them out. So what I would suggest instead, sorry, I'm marking off which ones worked and which ones didn't. What I would suggest is if you can't figure out if, you know, or if you even don't want to bother, just go get like a random calculator and try it out. And there's one, if you Google it, it'll come right up. So it's no big deal. Okay, we need a fortune persona. I think we have it. Do we have, no, we actually do not have the fortune persona that we're looking for. So let's go ahead, we'll do Pale Rider first. We got this guy. His strength, no, don't do that. The strength persona that we need. And in all honesty, I don't really plan out too much of this stuff. We've got plenty of money. Wait, where's strength? Do we not have Titan yet? Wow, this is awful. All right, well, let's hang on one second. Okay, sorry about that. Went ahead and just quickly fused Titan. This happens occasionally when I'm planning out, and I apologize. I try and do a lot of this stuff in the evenings, and sometimes my brain just doesn't work. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna fuse Pale Rider. One of the 4 horsemen, I believe. It's death. It's definitely death. He's got like a cloud underneath him. Anyway, so yeah, this is Pale Rider. Went ahead and got that guy. Go ahead and mark off that. Oh, we actually needed Titan for this guy. That was one of the ones we were trying to fuse that we weren't able to. Well, that all worked out then. Nice. You learn its counter. Let's go ahead and remove Panic. I don't necessarily care for Panic in this game. Trying to cast it. I think most, and I want to say almost all games that I play, I don't like to use debuff simply because I don't like to think about it. I mean that in a, like, it's so hard sometimes to cast it. That it's kind of like, instead I'm just going to like focus on, I don't know, regular stuff. Okay, let's go ahead and fuse maybe a couple more persona that we can do here. I think we've got, it's a Moon persona. Moon is at the bottom, of course it is. So let's go ahead and get Gur here. We're gonna need them again. I think we've got enough space to go ahead and grab one more persona, so we don't have to grab that one when we come back. And that's a Temperance persona. Where's Temperance? Okay. Do we not have a lot of Temperance persona? That would make this awesome. There it is, and we actually do have the persona that we need, so let's go ahead and grab this guy. Alright, and this is a dual... normal spread. It's normal spread. Pale Rider and Gur here. This is Setanta? Is that how you pronounce that name? She's he? She? This is a star. I don't know if it's a she or he. Anyway, they've got a scarf, which is very interesting. I think it might be a he. I like that bowl cut that they've got going there. Weak to fire, low level, nothing of interest that we're going to be using. Just trying to fuse some of the stuff, because we're going to be probably... yeah, no, we're going to replace Holy Hero. We're never going to use this guy. When we get to the higher level stuff, which we will be doing eventually, we'll be fusing like Messiah and some of the other stuff that we're doing. we're gonna want just to have everything pretty much taken care of before that. Okay, so that guy's all taken care of. Let's do 2 more. I think 2 more. Maybe 3. Let's go ahead and go into Compendium here. We need Gur again. That guy is a moon. He's all the way at the bottom. And how far done are we with this? We are 66%. Not bad. So using the persona we just did, and Gur, we're gonna go ahead and fuse. I can't believe we haven't fused Genbu here. He's a dragon, and usually we get this guy long before then. Well, dragon turtle, I guess. It's a turtle with a dragon tail. I guess you actually can see the turtle is looking at the dragon, which is kind of interesting. Anyway, we can go ahead and fuse this guy up really, really quick here. And then we'll go grab 2 more persona. We got here, nullifies stat bonus, or penalties on party. Let's go ahead and remove this one. That's actually a pretty good skill to have, by the way. Because some enemies do cast stuff on you that will lower your stats. But in all honesty, I've never had it be that big of a problem, so I can't like really tell you to take that. Okay, so 1 or 2 more persona here. Let's go ahead and grab, start with Chariot. This guy, this really big guy. I have no idea who this guy is. This guy is a, wow, words I can't pronounce. The giant of Izumo no Kuni Fudoki, or the records of Izumo, performed by the Kunibiki, roped inland from the opposing Sela in an effort to expand Izumo. Did you catch all that? Did you catch all that? Oh, we need a full persona. And here's Orpheus again. Yeah, Orpheus gets pulled in a lot, which I think is okay, because I like Orpheus. Not really useful when it comes to, you know, persona, but because he's only level 1. We're fusing this bird. I like this bird. It's a little crow. I have no idea about it, but that's okay. Come on. There we go. It's got the necklace. It's a sun persona, apparently. Alright. Let's go ahead and do this guy. This guy starts at level 31. He's not a bad little persona, but at our levels, we do not care. So. He learns Infuriate, which, actually, I'm gonna go ahead and replace Rebellion. I never use Rebellion because it ups the critical rate of everyone on the field. Not just you, but also your enemies. And I hate being hit with critical attacks. So I'm not entirely sure what use that is, in all honesty. Maybe somebody can give me an example of a situation where using Rebellion would be great. I guess if you know you're going to be the only one attacking. Maybe? I don't know. Let's see what we get if we fuse these 2 persona together. Oh. No one interesting. Let's just go ahead and, yeah, we'll go ahead and do this. Sure, why not? Let's just go ahead and get this done and open up our deck again so I can do even more of this. So I will probably do quite a bit of this off screen. Like I said, just for this episode, I wanted to show this off. It takes a little bit of time, which you can tell. It also takes a little bit of money. That's going to be the other concern here, is making sure we don't run out of money. I don't think we will. We've got like almost 8 million yen at this point, which is pretty useful. But I got some stuff I need to sell, and I want to make sure that we don't run out of money. And we can always fuse stuff outside of Tartarus here. Okay, so I don't have my notes open here. Let me go ahead and do a quick check here. Next time, I think... So we are on the 20th, and we only have 10 more days, really, to go. So next time, we will be done with all of the social links on I'm making sure here. Where is Empress? We'll be finished with all the social links on the 28th. So we've got 8 days. So here's probably what I'm going to end up doing. On the 28th, I'm probably going to come back into the Velvet Room to finish up everything else. I'm considering doing one more of the Vision Quest before we leave. Haven't quite made that determination. A lot of the stuff at the end is just cleanup. We still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 doors that we need to face in here. We've got Chariot and Justice, the Hermit door. Oh, we've actually got a bunch of doors. Let me rephrase it. We got a bunch of doors here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We've technically got 9 doors here. So, but all of these ones, we've only got 6 enemies left of the enemies that we faced. The Hanged Man being level 95. So I'm going to be probably facing maybe one more of those, and then maybe we'll come in before we finish all the social links to finish those off. We've got a lot of like open days where we're not doing anything in the evenings because we have no social links and we don't need to really work or anything. So yeah, we got over 7 million yen, so I'm not concerned. So stay tuned for social links and bosses, and I will see you guys next. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the 3-minute boss battle of lovers. Yeah, we're pretty good. We're pretty well leveled at this point, so it all works out for us. So hopefully I will see you guys next time.